Late night lover. Fuck. Baby.
I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. And I gave you my all. Now, baby, be mine. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. And I gave you my all. Now, baby, be mine.
There it is. Fuck. Finally. Yo. Hold up, Libra. Libra. Song is playing for you, Libra, is always on time, Libra. So when it comes to a certain expression and or a certain idea, if it ain't a certain happening that occurs in your space, it's like you never late, Libra. When it comes to this, you don't miss a beat. Now that could be a physical thing, and it involves you going somewhere. It's like when it come to you and your bee's knees, or you and your job. You feel me? You ain't never late. You feel me? You're not a second too early, not a second too late. If it ain't a situation where it just comes to your mind going back to something. Anytime you put yourself in a position, or anytime there's a moment of stillness in your water when it comes to your emotional space, anytime you're not doing something, whether that doing involves you feeling about a topic, subject, or situation, or you expressing yourself a certain type of way, whenever you're not, you go back here. Wherever here is. If it's here mentally, it's like you always bring yourself back to a certain way of thinking, and thinking about a certain topic, thinking about a certain place, a certain situation, something you might have said, or something you want to say, or something you want to do, somewhere you want to go. You feel me? It's like a want or a need you always go back to. And it's reoccurring. If it ain't a situation where that could be how someone's sitting in the energy with you, you don't know. Every time this person's not thinking, they're thinking about you. If it's a situation like that, Libra, you feel me? You got someone kind of locked up in their mind when it comes to, if it's a situation where they express themselves towards you a certain type of way, and it's like they kind of stuck in the result of that expression. So it's almost like someone's replaying a scenario with you. Let's say you're in a relationship and you and your partner got into an argument. It's like your partner is stuck in that argument. Mind you, you might have actually moved on from it, so you don't even think about this no more. But for them, they're still there in that happening. If it ain't a situation where it's like you broke up with somebody and you broke up and you kind of elevated and grew from the relationship, they broke up with you and they're still in the relationship with you in their head. They trying to figure out why the fuck you break up with them still. Mind you could have broke up with them like 4, 5, 6 months ago, 6 years ago, 6 days ago type shit. You feel me? You could have broke up with them last week, and you kind of already in like your development stages after that. You rebuilding a foundation after going through the lesson, the experience you went through with that person. Now here they go. They ain't building nothing. They just kind of sitting in the fact that what y'all had, or the world y'all built together, or y'all Krypton done exploded. You feel me? Mind you, y'all was Kryptonians on that planet, so they felt like they was invincible. They felt like nothing could stop them. It took the planet blowing up to stop them, whatever it was. And that planet could be idea or the concept of a space they share with you, or if it's the song is playing, it's humble. Again, it's like something happened that humbled somebody, whether you were humbled or someone else outside of you was humbled. Shit, you could have been the one who thought you was invincible until Krypton blew up. Boom, now you had to send a new idea or a new concept to a whole nother world. And then, mind you, this mentality you had, or this character you developed, was alien like. Could nobody on Earth handle that? Could nobody in your present world handle the idea of you not being associated with this? You feel me? Whatever this was, you never even saw yourself outside of that, but here you are outside of that. Boom! Now you Clark Kent on Earth. Now you expressing a new idea, a new masculine energy in a new space, a completely new environment. Mind you, you could still be around the same people. It's just people never saw. It's like when people met you, wherever people were. You feel me? They met you in a relationship. If we're gonna break it down as bare bone as it could get, they never knew you outside of the relationship. So now you're introducing yourself out single when they always knew you to be a couple, Now they in a position where it's like they almost don't know how to handle you because they never knew you. You feel me? They always knew y'all, not you. If that makes sense. Hey, ain't no cards out. You know what the fuck we talking about, Libra? If it's some situation where you talking about some shit with you, Libra. Again, you could have been humbled. So it's almost like someone broke up with you. And mind you, that someone could be life. It don't got to be a person. God could have broke up with you in a certain expression because you might have thought you was doing this the way God intended it. Nah, if I could do it like this what God want. You feel me? God let me do this, so that means I gotta keep doing it. No, God let you do whatever you want. That's good for you and what's bad for you. You feel me? And he ain't got no body. Now, whether you let the devil live through you or you let God live through your expression, and you know, imagine like, you know how motherfuckers be like, I forgot the dude who went camping. Everybody was like, when he said he announced his retirement, everybody was like, damn, now who I'm gonna watch when I get my food, or now what I'm gonna put on when I'm eating. You feel me? Imagine it like God inside of you, right? Every day you wake up, he like, oh yeah, he got his little God breakfast. You feel me? His little God meal, and all he do all day is sit down and watch life through you. Imagine what he do. He turn on the TV today. They're depressed again. Mind you, last time I checked, you don't like watching a bad show when you eating. You feel me? You don't like watching some shit. You feel me? Not switch roles. Now look at God. Damn, they crying again. Here we go. You feel me? And in whatever level of life we're talking about. And it's almost like God said, fuck it. You feel me? I don't know what it was, but he was like, it's like God talked to himself through another person and was like, hey yo, I need you to come interact with me because they going through some shit and I don't like the way the story going. And mind you, the whole time he eating breakfast too while watching you, through you, in you, live the life you decide you want to live. You feel me? And whatever level of life, we ain't no cards out. The song that's playing is Trademark USA. You were living like a brand. It's almost like the motherfuckers who you know the motherfucker got all the swooshes, all the check marks, all the Jumpman Jordans, and it's like they've made the brand their character. I don't know what brand you were, what title you branded yourself with, whether it was the title of like boyfriend, girlfriend, your husband, wife. It's like people never knew you outside of that. Now they get to know you. Whatever the fuck that means for you. And you know what the fuck we talking about, Libra. Damn, that was a long ass no card. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not like you here willingly. No, it's like I told you. I don't know what the fuck happened, but something happened in your external world that had to change your environment. It's not like you was. It's almost like living somewhere and then boom, next thing you know, tomorrow a hurricane or a tornado come through, pull your shit right up. You feel me now? Yeah, you still in the same environment, but something's different. Yeah, motherfuckers can't move the same. There's a difference in your expression and the type of expression you receive from your environment. I don't know who was expressing themselves towards you a certain type of way that had you change this. I don't know what the hurricane or you feel me? I don't know what the crash pod landing from Krypton was to bring you to Earth, but you in a whole different mind space about this when you perceive that, when you think about this, when you put yourself in the idea to brainstorm, you don't brainstorm in the same cloud you used to. You brainstorm in a whole different cloud. You could have been brainstorming in a thundercloud. I don't know who the fuck you was getting your thundercloud from, but it's something that was a spiritual frustration for you. I don't know why I thought of this. It's almost like putting your fingers in that little the little tube toy, and then you can't pull them out. You could really pull them out, but you got to push them in to pull them out, and it's like you were trying to rip them. You was getting mad trying to rip them bitches out, and it's like it had to change how you process the process. You feel me? How you think about the process changed. So now it's almost like instead of raging or instead of falling for rage bait, I don't know what the rage bait was. It's like now you're in a position where you're calmly exploring your options. If it's a situation that we going back to the push pull toy. That's only one card though, but you're not in the same space you used to be, whether it comes to your emotional mind or your practical mind, or how you just express your mind in general. If it's spiritual, you got a divorce with or you broke up, depending on the type of or whatever level of life you are on. You feel me? It's like you broke up with a feeling, or an emotional perspective, or a way of being. Like when Jim Carrey took the mask off, and you could have been living like the mask. Damn, I usually don't even pull two from this deck. I didn't even realize I still had this in my hand, but fuck it. It's crazy because it's you got the 9 of spades, and then the second card to come out of that was the 8 of spades, which is nuts. So yeah, there's a transformation going on when it comes to the root of your fire. And motherfuckers around you might not know how to handle that. I ain't never seen you like this. It's like people are coming to the realization they never knew you to begin with. Shit might be rocking. I ain't even gonna hold you. If it's a situation where it's you expressing yourself somewhere, or you being different. Because you damn sure don't think the same you think. I'll tell you that much. You might not show it, or you might not be telling nobody that directly, but someone who interacts with you, they know you don't think the same way they used to think. And it's like, this could be someone who they used to thought know you type shit. You feel me? This person known you for years. I'm talking about, hey, it could have been your brother, your sister, your shoulder type. You feel me? From the hip. And now it's like, now when this relative or this person who knew you who been with you through thick and thin type person, you feel me? Y'all the kind of thick as thieves. This out of everybody in your circle, this kind of like the person that's really in your circle type shit. They talking to you and they know you different. The way you expressing your ideas, or the way your Big Bang is expressing, or just, it's like the way you create. It's almost like changing your handwriting. Not you don't change the words you write, but you change the way the words look, or how they're articulated on the paper. You get it? Yeah, you get it. Yeah, Libra, you smart. Like you write in cursive default now. Man, you could have wrote like chicken scratch yesterday. You feel me? Motherfuckers couldn't read. You could have had that doctor handwriting. That should be chopped. Playing with people's life like that. And you better pay attention to the paper. Hey, you know what the fuck we talking about though. And then it's like, and it's crazy because there's been a language developed by people who work with doctors to read that bullshit. You feel me? And it's just like, hey, look, I'm telling you, there's been a change, dog. It's like, you put up a dream catcher and you caught a nightmare, family. I don't know what the nightmare was. I don't know what dream catcher or what expression you threw out. You feel me? It's like, you know how motherfuckers be like, there's plenty of fish in the sea. How you catch a fish? You gotta throw something out there first. I don't know what the fuck you was throwing, but damn, you pulled that shit back in. You was like, what the fuck am I using for bait? Cause the shit I'm catching there, I don't know, dog. If it ain't a situation where if that's not how you was dealing, if it was not how you were dealing or expressing yourself with people outside of you, it was just a situation where it's like, where were you thinking from? And to put yourself in a position to move like that, whether that's a spiritual move and how you was thinking, or that thought actually manifested into you doing an action, and that action kind of blew up in your hands. Now you missing some fingers. Feel me? Might have blew a nail or two off. Moving or grooving a certain type of way, thinking it was cool to dance to that beat. And that beat wasn't for you, dog. I don't know. It's like, yo, your mind, again, you were moving in the mask. It's like you were moving with the mask, thinking you were moving Gear 5 Luffy, but you wasn't moving Gear 5 Luffy. You feel me? You was really moving like a goofy. If it could have just been how you were thinking about something, or how you chose to see life a certain type of way. If it's a situation where, look, the song is playing is moonlit. Now you're aware of your emotions, moonlit. Or how you feel, or where you think from. You're aware of your roots type shit. In order to know where you're going, you got to know where you came from. And now you know where you came from. Now, Libra, if you, I feel like I gotta get a disclosure. Obviously, if you ain't a Libra on some shit, you feel me? If you ain't changed worth a damn, if you still thinking the same dirty thoughts you used to think, you feel me? How to get it out the mud, how they say it, you feel me? Hey, go rock out. I ain't really talking to you. You know, it's cool. It's cool to play in the mud when you littler. You feel me? But at a certain point, playing in the mud just look dirty. You feel me? Once you get to a certain level of awareness, you feel me? So I'd rather not get it out the mud. I'd rather go pick it from a tree, maybe get it from a bush. You feel me? If God sent me a message in a burning bush, I'd rather get it from a bush. Hey, you can have the mud. If you that Libra, go ahead and be where you at. That's cool. That's cool. The grass is greener where you water it, after all. So if you got mud, you might have watered your shit a little too much. You might have a little bit too much filling where we need more practicality. You feel me? I need you to look at that a little different. You feel me? But hey, you can get it out the mud though. I ain't never seen a 4-leaf clover in the mud though. That's all I'm saying. Now, there you go. And there you go. I like that, Libra. I like what you're showing me though. I like the energy. I like the way it feels. You in a new space of feeling. You don't. It's like you don't play those games no more. And someone trying to come at you, slide on you a certain type of way to get you to play that game again. Someone wanted you to run another lap. If it's a situation where someone wanted you to express yourself again a certain type of way, you used to do this. You don't do this no more. Why? Because you took a chance away from that, and you don't think in that realm, or you don't move in that character no more. You don't get down like that. I'm actually a changed person. You feel me? It's almost like if we go on with a third dimensional example, it's almost like how you be seeing motherfuckers be like, nah, I go to church now. You feel me? In whatever level of life, whatever that church is for you spiritually, it don't gotta be an external place. Lord, don't make it an external place. If it's a situation where you just found a spiritual temple you go to when it comes to the peace of your mind, and the peace of your mind don't got nothing to do with that, whatever that is for you. That shit don't turn you on. Yeah, look, Libra. I'm telling you, you on one. The song that's playing is Mercy, and yeah. I fuck with it, dog. You on one. I keep doing what you doing. I don't give a fuck what you doing, and you doing something that's good for you. You broke up. You stopped, and it's like that was the best thing that ever happened to you. And it could have been a situation you fucked around and got fired type shit. It's something that was unexpected because you kind of put all your awareness here. It's almost like them motherfuckers wasn't expecting Krypton to blow up. You feel me? They ain't think they was going to have to send that boy Clark to a whole new planet. And mind you, that whole scenario is you. It from the planet to the two sending the baby to another planet. They sent you sent you somewhere else because you realize you can't be here no more. Because it is over, whatever it is. And that was the best thing that ever happened to you. You were forced to move. It's not like you wanted to move. But then you realize, it's almost like standing, it's like there's a line. Or you know how in traffic, motherfuckers will just be sitting there and you kind of daze off. And then you don't realize the cars in front of you then drove up and there's no traffic. It's like God honked the horn behind you and made you wake up and then you went forward. And now wherever you're going, I don't know where the fuck you're going. That shit look nice though. I ain't even gonna hold you there. That shit look nice. That shit look nice. I ain't even gonna send me a postcard. You feel me? I don't know what it is, Libra. That shit look nice though. At the end of that tunnel, bright. Hey, you might have a little someone, you turn someone into a witch. Or a bitch, if we're gonna say a third dimensional. I don't know who it was. You got someone real bitter in your corner though. They don't feel good about this because it's like this don't include them. If it's a situation where you're not letting someone take care of you no more, and someone's taking care of you was just manipulation to get control over some sort of expression or idea you had. It's almost like someone was able to benefit off of you being a certain type of way, or allowing them to influence your emotional mind or how you feel or just where you think from. But you don't allow that no more, because you might have realized someone was kind of siphoning energy from you, or it's almost like someone was taking credit for your work type shit. And if it's a situation like that, but it's almost like the credit they were taking, it didn't have to be third dimensional attention. It could have just made their ego feel good, because from their perspective they should be coming to you, but you were coming to them when it came to an idea or expression. But now it's almost like you broke out of that habit, or you broke out of that routine, or you broke out of that energetic exchange. You didn't have to say nothing to nobody, but it's like some sort of expression or action you took towards someone fed their ego in a certain type of way, and you're not doing that no more. And it's fucking with them, because now they got beef with you, dog. Moral of the story, yeah, motherfuckers beefing. I don't know who it is, where it is, how it is. Motherfuckers is beefing, Libra. I don't know who you got salty, but someone is salty. They a little over seasoned, just a little over seasoned. Not even a little. It's the Empress in reverse. That motherfucker over seasoned, and a little crispy on the edges. Yeah, I'm telling, cause you feel good, dog. You not supposed to feel good without me. Who the fuck told you to get a good feeling? Come up with ideas, manifest. Hey, ain't nobody said nothing about that. I'm not there. Hey, I don't know who the fuck you dealing with, Libra. I don't. But yeah. If I'm not there, you can't have none of that. The fuck you thought you was gonna do this without me? Libra, again, I don't know who the fuck you be dealing with, dog. I don't know the type of hands you be shaking with people. I don't know the type of expression. Again, I don't know what you threw out in life to manifest you happening like that, but you ain't happening like that no more. Matter of fact, I done turned a new leaf when it comes to the shit you subscribe to spiritually, the shit you agree with spiritually, or if it's just the environment you put yourself, the birds you choose to flock with. And mind you, you could still flock, you could be around the same flock, but you don't flock with the flock. You feel me? So when people start thinking together, you don't think together with people. You could be surrounded by the same environment, you just think a different way. Hey, I'm telling you, Libra, hey, you got someone fucked up. Hey, motherfucker might be a little twisted. I'm gonna be honest, they a little sick. I wouldn't take you don't need nothing from dog. I mean, you know that for you. That shit, you might know that though. You might know a motherfucker kind of crazy. What's on? I ain't look at the music in a while. It's 3:05. I don't know. That's a 7. No, that's an 8. That's death. Hey, Libra, listen. And then you know what's crazy? You know what came out? The second card to come out was an 8. That's death. I don't know, dog. Hey, you need to watch out. Don't deal with this person. If you made the decision to remove somebody from your life, keep them out. No, don't open the door back from this person, because the next time if they get an opportunity back in, they gonna fuck it up. It's like a if I can't have you, no one can type energy. So let's say it's a little business idea and someone it's on. I don't know if you've seen the Key and Peele skit where it was like high off pot news. It's like that, just like that. But you didn't. You the one who said the joke out loud, and you came up with the joke, and your best friend is mad because they didn't say or come up with the joke. So now they looking at you, mind you. The whole time he was getting through the opportunities, he was going through all this, he was there to witness it. He just wasn't the one experiencing it directly. But it's like you were there to experience the sun, but you aren't the sun. But you could feel the warmth of it though. But in this person's case, they mad as fuck. They mad as fuck because they not the one. They not the source. I didn't come up with the joke. I didn't say it. Yeah, you wasn't high off. Yeah, motherfuckers wasn't high off shit. Without you, they miserable. Life ain't got nothing going. No motion, no ocean. The ocean done dried up. You feel me? They ain't got nothing. No accolades, no none. It's like you with a trophy. Without that, they ain't got shit to show for it. Shit to show for life. Hey, you know what the fuck we talking about though, Libra? I'ma fuck with you.